Our attention now on deputy ministers. They are very much subject of discussion. This came up after the action taken by President Cyril Ramaphosa against the Minister of Health, Dr. William Kize. And the conversation then went to who then looks after the ministry. The Minister of Tourism was brought in an acting capacity. And the question then became, well, we have a Deputy Minister of Health. Why is the Deputy Minister of Health not stepping up and stepping in and carrying on work that he, in this particular instance, Dr. Joe Pahla, work that he's already been doing? And then very interesting conversations on Bongani Bingwa this morning asking, why do we have them at all? So why do we have deputy ministers and what role do they play? Professor Mike Muller is a visiting professor at the University of the Witwatersrand, has also had extensive experience working in government. Prof Muller, welcome and thanks very much for your time. Why do we have deputy ministers? Because I'm looking at the list and there are rather a lot of them.
Good afternoon to you, John, and to your listeners. I think the answer is probably for the same reason that you find them everywhere from New Zealand to China to Canada and the United States. Most countries in the political system seem to have a need to have a position which you can reward performance, which could be political or it could be practical, and give people some seniority. And what is interesting is how few countries have very clear definitions of what these deputies do. So South Africa isn't unique in having deputy ministers, and nor are we unique in not quite knowing what they're supposed to do.
That's encouraging.
It is a promotion.
Yes.
It is regarded as an important step in a career, and therefore it's a promotion, and I think a lot of them hope to become ministers at some point. Others might just feel, well, this is my retirement job. But what is interesting are the countries where they have very clear roles and are told what to do, which is quite different to what we have here in South Africa.
News.
Experts.
Analysis.
Where things stand.
What you need to know. Drive home with John Perlman
On 702.